In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to get started with the Namecheap. I'm going to show you how to buy a domain guide. I'm going to show you how to basically do this in a very easy way. This is an actual really easy tutorial, so let's just jump straight into it. So the first thing I want to do is to go here into Namecheap.com. Now, one of the best solutions, one of the reasons why I buy a domain here into Namecheap is because it's really cheap to buy an actual domain here, and you have access to all the basic information for this domain with a really cheap, a really low priced. So when you hit here into Namecheap, what I'm going to be doing here is to choose the option that says account and go into my dashboard. Basically, here it's going to be asking you to enter a username as well as an actual passcode, so you can now have access to it and hit into sign in to continue. You can create an account totally for free, and once you have generated your first account here into Namecheap, I'm going to focus here into this upper side that says domain and domain name searched. Here we can register a domain name to get started, and you can of course to get a really great domain when you're making the purchase. So to find a really great domain, what I'm going to be doing here is to type the name of the domain I would like to purchase. Usually I can get started with the name of my let's say of my brand. In my case is Smart. So in my case my domain is called Smart, right? So I basically call it Smart on. So I can click here into Namecheap and type the word Smart on. So I choose the option that says searched, and this will be providing me all the actual domains that I can purchase. So I have, for example, smarton.com, but as you can see, this one is a really huge price. For example, more than $500,000, which I think is not worthy to get this smarton.com. But I can just scroll all my way down, and you can see that we have all the solutions. For example, we can see that we have the smarton.store for only $1, and this is a really low price. We can see that we have an actual website that is focusing into selling stuff, into selling products to make my shop smarter, easier to purchase elements. So I think that for me, this actual domain is going to be really worthy. If you wanted to try out with another domain and you didn't find the one that is really great for you, you can try it out with the beast mode. The beast mode is going to be helping you to find based on keywords and more domains. So we can change, for example, that we are willing to pay $0 and $3. I'm not going to be paying more than $3 to it. Now into, let's say for example that this is for example something focused into academic and international. I can select all of them, or I can just clear all of them, and I can for example focus into AI. I can focus into audio and video, so I can just select everything that focuses into audio and video. I can focus into something professional, products, adult, and I have for example these ones, and I can enable all of them, and I choose to generate all of them. Now here I have the new results based into all of these elements that I have just selected. Now here are all the results that basically the actual application has given us. For example, we have the smarton.com or smarton.digital, for example, and if you liked it, you choose the option that says add to cart. Now I choose the option that says checkout, and here into the checkout we can see that we have the domain name, 1 year, we have the actual price of it, we have here the privacy and uptime and the domain privacy. This one costs it's free, of course, forever, which I think is going to be really awesome when it comes to generating and purchasing domains here in the Namecheap. We have the stellar web hosting, which is going to be helping you with, of course, web hosting. Of course, the first month is totally for free, but the renewal is costing almost $5, which I think is it's going to be really low, but in my case, it doesn't. It works. Now here we have the domain registration or something else. I'm not going to be using this at the moment. I just disable them, and you can see that my subtotal is for only $1.16. So I choose the option that says confirm order, and once I've actually made that processed, I can go into my account and I choose my dashboard. Inside my dashboard, we can click into the option that says domain list, and here are all the domains that you have purchased, and you can just check out the status. You can deactivate the auto renewal if you don't want to pay the next time, and we can see that here is my domain. I clicked in here, I click into managed, and we can check out that the domain appearance here. We have the advanced DNS where you can just use them to relocate your website into somewhere else. And basically, guys, that's how we can actually make the purchase and the configuration of this domain using the Namecheap. A really easy tutorial for people who want to get started here into Namecheap and purchasing their first domain with a really low price. So with that being said, we can now reach to the very end of the video. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more great tools how you can get started using Namecheap and purchasing more domains here. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hopefully we can all see you next time.